For a government that's famous for its communication skills is being questioned for its inability, or just the fact that they're in denial of keeping the nation abreast. The kind of military build-up that we've shown just demonstrates the magnitude of the challenge. And so far, your government, Mr. Rao, has been accused of being in denial.
Rahul, I think the real problem is that these, as you rightly put it out, these are matters of national security, matters of strategic interest, what can be communicated and who this should be communicated to at what time. These are best left to the professional people in the Indian security establishment. These are not political debates to be engaged in. And I think people of India are wondering why the Congress party is lending itself to be the propaganda arm of China. I think a lot of questions get raised because it's not for the first time. In Doklam, and when Doklam was at the height of its crisis, and Rahul Gandhi had the stealthy meetings with Chinese ambassador, and the Congress party denied. People like Sushmita Dev said, no, its media is lying. But subsequently, Rahul Gandhi had to admit. So why does Congress party run parallel diplomacy? Why did they have a MOU at the political party level at a time when Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister?
But you do know that the Communist Party comes even now, and Ram Madhav and the BJP and your party had a tie-up with the Chinese Communist Party as well, just very recently. In fact, the
Thank you, Rahul.
I'll answer that. I'll answer that, Rahul.
Thank you, Rahul.
No, come on. What is stated, what is important is the contents of the MOU. It's not for the think tank. Is the Congress party, does the Congress party consider itself to be a think tank? And who are the great experts in that Congress party? Is it Rahul Gandhi? The Congress party goes as a special invitee. Dr. Manmohan Singh was not invited. They have a special arrangement with the Congress party, which is not the ruling party forever, unlike the CPC in China. And the MOU mentions this relationship with the Gandhi-Nehru family. So there is certainly something
Priyanka
more
Chaturvedi, one second. Priyanka
Chaturvedi,
in the context of the build-up that we just showed our viewers, will a sense of national resolve emerge at the end of this all-party meeting, where all of us, as a nation, as a people, say the enemy is on the other side of the line of actual control and the army should be given a free hand to do its job?
I am in absolute agreement to what you just said, Rahul, simply because, yes, of course, there was no clarity till now. Maybe it has come a little later than sooner. However, today, in that all-party meeting, we had the Minister of External Affairs briefing us, the Defence Minister briefing us, the Prime Minister having addressed everybody and also told all the political parties about the strategy involved. And strategy would not mean what they're doing every minute of the day on that in that area, but at least taking the political parties into confidence, and all the political parties have come on board to support the government. And very clearly, the fight is against China right now, and we all have to show the same resolve. All these questions which are in our mind will definitely be asked much later, but at this point in time, we need to avenge the deaths of our great Jawans who were fighting unarmed at that particular point in time. And for whatever reasons, we can also discuss the reasons for being armed, unarmed, not using their arms, but at a later date. At this point in time, our resolve should be to get China to face consequences for their action.
Colonel Bhatt, do you believe the government has failed in its communication, failed in keeping the entire nation and the opposition on board, which is why all these questions are being asked, which is why instead of focusing on fighting China, a lot of time is being spent in responding to the internal political fight?
Rahul, I would really not like to get into the politics of this particular thing. I am a satellite imagery expert. I would like to restrict myself to that.
Can I instead get Alok Bansal to answer the same question?
See, let there be no doubt that this is a situation which is grave, and I think the country as a whole is together in fighting this particular menace. Now, as regards this question, was the government aware? I'm sure government was aware. I know for certain that both 14th Corps and Army Command, Northern Command, were aware of these satellite imageries. Understand, Government of India has better satellite imageries, but everything need not be broadcast to the nation. Whatever actions have to be taken, the army has already taken. We have reasonable build-up to counter the Chinese build-up. We have the strength to counter it, and that's what I'm trying to say, that anything and everything cannot be broadcast.